SBGB TV live calling show.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, DEEZY, this treat, you missing it. You missing one clue. See, the thing was whack to have his goons to come in and infiltrate 607 platform, right? And Jaleec being the only girl there. Come on now. This had to be a backdoor. I understand that ain't no guy gonna consent to taking the allegation or all that. But if you pay attention to the Today Show when King Yellow and I forgot the other boy's name was up on the show and they was questioning the boy Skinny and all that, he was getting too emotional. He actually playing into his feelings. But all the time, Jaleec really liked King Yellow. But King Yellow only doing it for a play. She really wish she would have woke up with King Yellow. The problem came in with that they told her everything was up on camera. But the boy Skinny is actually liking on her. They playing both of them. But Wack brought her over there to get to play 607 If you notice, she got the same story similar as the girl up on Blueface Bus. She was supposed to been up on her period. She passed out, but this part, she switched up talking about her bra was halfway out. You should at least said your panties. Then you said, you messed up, said they told you to wait because the lady that do the rape kit died or however she said it, got fired or whatever. I don't care what job you at, they got replaceable people for every shift. If one died on that shift, it's still gonna be another person that can run your rape kit, and it's not gonna let you wait. Why would you wait a certain amount of days to get a rape kit anyway? Make it make sense. She went to Wack and told him about the play, and he know he over with that Blueface stuff, and they finna have a whole lot of attention up on them. Why not throw it back up on 607 too? Because he ain't there to build his platform up. He there to take 607 down. But 607 don't see it. Well, I feel like if he going down, everybody going down with him.
Now, I understand Wack is definitely taking everybody down, right? I understand that. But I just don't see the play of her saying that the nigga took the nookie and directly naming it. So do you think that the girl that was blaming the people on the tour bus, you think that was a play?
Why they got the same story?
I'm asking a question. Do you think that girl?
I don't believe in coincidence.
But do you think the girl was running the play from the tour bus?
Yes, I think both of them play. They got fucked and then they up under the what you call that? The when you get mad because now you woke up with a monster or woke up with a gorilla.
So you think they're both running a play?
Yeah, why not? You get a couple dollars to run a play. Everything I learned up on this internet is all about content. If your name ain't up in the headlines, if we ain't scrolling and we don't see your name pop up, you ain't popping. We must have to see y'all name every 5 minutes. Yeah. Everything is about content.
Yeah, I don't think that's that right there. I don't think when they come to that kind of allegations, I don't think those is plays, baby. I ain't even gonna lie.
I feel you on that part. Of course, dude ain't gonna take that and ain't gonna want to take that up on his name. But what if he got back door? What if he was told she a loosey goosey?
Yeah, but
and
I just
like
don't.
She said she was flirting.
Yeah, I don't think it's a play though. When you make that kind of allegation, I don't think those allegations are plays. I think people can lie, yes, but I don't think it's a play. You know.
But how else you gonna get the public attention, DEEZY?
You can get the public attention by saying a lot of things, but I don't think that you're gonna say somebody took the nookie from you and they took advantage of you, you know, for content. So, I just don't see that.
So you saying a groupie that'll never be up on the internet, that'll never probably be up on film. I'm referring to the Blueface incident. She ain't gonna take the chance out to get her moment of fame. All of them want to be up on TV. They doing this because of fame. And then old girl Jaleesa, she probably reading the comments and figured that she fading out. You never know. 1 minute you could be up, 1 minute you could be down. She probably think she fading out. Oh well, I do mess with Wack. I'm finna run a play. I just don't trust. You can't be trusting these.
Now, I don't trust
on
them.
the internet.
I don't trust them. I just don't think. I don't see people running the play with those kind of allegations. I think people lie. Of course, I think with Jaleece, she knows that they got a tape and they recorded her. Because of the cameras in the house, they talked about putting the tape out. And then she's feeling some type of way about that. So she's, all right, they did this. But I don't see that being a play. The girl with the Blueface shit, she's over there. They done hit her, a couple people, done bust her down. She's feeling some type of way. And being as though that she feels some type of way, she's complaining about the shit. I just don't feel like it's a play.
And that don't sound similar to you?
That's how it happens,
Jaleece
though.
got hit. Okay, but I'm saying Jaleece got hit by Josh at No Jumper. She come to 607 Everybody knows 607 say he don't want no sex up on his platform. He don't want nobody having sex up in the content house. Now, all of a sudden, he weird. You been told us he took the baby tablet because everybody know he don't want no filming in his house. Everybody know that. So now you saying he weird. You bringing up all these allegations after you done set up there with the man. It's really because she got embarrassed. Because she really didn't know. She don't know culture. She don't know how to keep up with the conversation that's going on in real life. She fading out.
I understand that she feel like she got embarrassed. I understand that. I just don't feel like it's a play. And then you got to remember, the situation with Jaleece happened a couple weeks ago. The situation with Blueface just happened. You got to understand.
They got the same story.
But this is what I'm trying to say to you, Treese. Come on, it's your baby now. You got to feel me. This shit with the girl with the Blueface shit just happened a few days ago. She don't know Jaleece.
Okay, they know that, but Wack is the mutual partner in this. Wack could run the same story between both of them.
You think that
it both sound, because when they both saying they both was on their period, what girl in their right mind go back to a guy house and you been flirting with him all this time?
This is the stuff that women say though. Women say this. They always say they on their period if they ain't on their period. Women say that. I'm on my period. I ain't want to do nothing. They might not even got to be on their period.
At least he should have told the police, go to his house, because he should have some bloody sheets.
Hey, Treese, I don't think this is a play, Treese. I ain't even gonna lie, baby. We gonna see.
Well, it'll be solvable easy, because shouldn't he have bloody sheets?
The guy that
skinny. Because every girl know that when you have sex up on your ministry, it make it come down more.
She said that she was about to come on her period. She said that she was about to come. So I don't know if she was always on her period already, but she said that she was about to come on her period.
Okay, so what about with the rape kit? Have you ever heard someone go to the hospital and they say the lady died or she not at work right now, they can't do your rape kit, but I'm going to refer you to another clinic?
Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about, I never had dealt with any situation like that, so I don't know how that process works.
But you got common sense, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how that worked when they go with the kit. She said she went days after and that she couldn't, I guess, get the kit anyway. But
on every SUV film, and all us girls watch that, you know you cannot watch yourself for nothing. If you feel like you was being threatened or you do not rinse away the evidence. And her being a journalist, investigator, she should know things like this.
She ain't no damn journalist.
Ain't everybody that call themselves podcasters journalists?
Man, come on, man. She's around there getting drunk and high all day, baby. She getting drunk and high every day, all day.
I mean, I'm just saying what they call themselves on the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
a
on there
journalist.
drunk high every day, all day. You think she gonna be able to focus on anything responsible? No. She's around there trying to feel good. She's trying to escape reality. So of course she just living day by day. I just don't see nobody playing with that type of allegation though. That's just me. I don't see. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just don't see nobody playing with the type of allegation because that's not something to play with.
Well, this what I got to say. Whether you playing or not, Jaleec, that's what you get. Next time you step up to the platform with Big Homie CC, know who you talk to. Know who you playing with. Now you sitting on the sideline without no jumper in, without 607. Don't play with Chicago. And I'm gone.
Appreciate you calling in.
Okay.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm just saying, when it come to the allegations of taking the nookie, you know, we know people lie. Yeah. And I'm not saying she's being always truthful. I just don't see it being a play. A play is, you know, we all on in it. We in it. The play to me is everybody's in on this shit and we coming up with a story to manipulate the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call a play. I don't know, you know, maybe we might have different, you know, visions of a play. You know what I'm saying? I call a play. You and I know what's going on, and we gonna come up with something to make a story about something. I can't see it being a play if one person is lying about something and the other person think it's, you know, this was going on and they like, hold up. You know what I mean? So that's just how I see it. You know what I mean? You know, but everybody got their own opinion. You know, that's the good thing about the platform. Everybody got their own opinion. You know, you ain't got to agree with me. I ain't got to agree with you. You know, we all got an opinion. You know, yeah. But we gonna see though. We gonna see. You know, we gonna see. That's the one thing about this here internet. We gonna see if something else comes out about it or not. We shall see. SBGB TV live call-in show.
That was popping in Miami.
What's good with you, bro?
Man, it's over with, man. They gotta stop playing with these drunk people, man.
They getting out of control.
They gotta stop playing with these drunk people. And when she said, I think she had the word wrong. It ain't a play, it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? A play is like he agreed on it. Like, you could say that I did this and it's going to get us go up. And nah. She lying on him, if anything, because Jaleec's going to let anybody hit. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't no hard ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, she easy. That's why she like to be drunk, so she can blame it on the liquor. You got to peep her character. You know what I'm saying? She ready to get hit at all times, but she don't want to seem like she is, so she be full of that liquor, and then she blame it on the liquor. You know, if things don't go her way. But I don't think dude did nothing that he wasn't supposed to do with her. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I fault him for is if you see she drunk, that's over with. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even want to do nothing with her. You know what I'm saying? Because here go the thing. And this is me personally. When I'm nailing the chick, the whole reason I'm nailing her is for her to feel it and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's the whole reason. I ain't trying to nail no, you know what I'm saying? She ain't even awake. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
agreed.
That's not happening. So to me, once she gets too drunk or dozing off or nothing like that, I'm just gonna make sure she get her rest and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? But that's over with as far as trying to have, relations with a chick who's clearly either asleep or drunk or anything, who's not fully enjoying the session. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
Like, that's the whole point. And it's crazy to me how people could go other, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything other than that, the blue face stuff. She like, well, I got drunk and hung out. I'm like, listen, you dudes is taking advantage of these people. Y'all getting them drunk. Y'all bringing them drinks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pressing this liquor on these people. Instead, you supposed to be like, I'm famous. You gonna get drunk off being around us. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a substance around. Like, when they really around that life, they don't gotta be super drunk because they ain't all like, wow, this is cool. You feel what I'm saying? So they not capitalizing on their status because their status ain't up to par. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta flush them with drink. You know what I'm saying? And they taking advantage of these people, but it's not gonna end well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna end well at all, man. And for these type of accusations to be coming about, I know no man on this earth wants to be associated with that type of accusation. That's the bottom of the barrel. That's something that you don't ever want attached to your name. And once something like that gets attached to your name, no matter if you convicted of it or not, they're always gonna associate you with that allegation. And no man wants that. So, that's why I don't feel like ain't nobody playing with no SA shit.
Nah, you can't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, even if it don't come out to be true, it's still on you. You know what I'm saying? It's you got accused of it. You know what I'm saying? And that be the part. And right now, that's what's going on with this dude. I never even heard of this cat. I don't know nothing about him except that. You hear what I'm saying?
Listen, that's all we know about this nigga. That he got these allegations. I know Skinny from the 9 for the allegations of SA. Like, nigga, I don't want to be known for no shit like that.
That's all I'm talking about, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't heard nothing else about him but that. And, I think she let him do that, you know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't have done it. It's like one of them type of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
She was with it. She going from this spot to this spot with him, to this spot, this. They riding around. They do. Come on, man. You a normal flipper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he should have seen that you was too drunk, and he should have just been like, nah, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna smash it. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure smashing. I see how, man, it's over tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But tonight it ain't happening for you. And then, this is like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be no play. This is some stuff that been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? She said she tried to hold it in and not say go public with it and all this type of stuff. But here go the thing. You went public with it. Now the allegations stand. It ain't no going back and saying it wasn't that. So now you went to the police. Now this is an actual case. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You put a case on them now. This ain't just you saying you didn't like what happened you put an actual SA case on the guy, and that's the crazy part. So it's like you can't be lying and saying, things happen, because there's a difference between being drunk and y'all both drunk and something happens versus he got you drunk, he took you home and did, you know what I'm saying? So it's a kind of thin line, but he got to be the man and make the decision on not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he definitely gotta let that go. When she ain't in her right state of mind, and that's like these dudes that, call themselves being in somewhat of a position. They don't value the position that they're trying to put together. Because if you did, you're going to be making sure that you're not going to put yourself in that type of situation. If somebody's out of their mind, no, I don't want that right now. I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. We can hang out, fall asleep. And, I'm going to just keep it a buck. I've been in the situation where I've been around something that was out of their mind. I'm like, hold up. Now I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out. We hanging out at a ball. Nah. And you know what they said? I appreciate you for not taking advantage of me. And I'm like, listen, I ain't on that tight time. I don't want you to wake up the next day talking about, yo, what happened? Nah, hell no. I want us to have a ball. We're going to have a ball. If we drinking or doing whatever, we still going to be able to be together mentally and not out of it. So I ain't with none of that shit.
Right. And the whole point of even, getting with a girl like that is for both y'all to enjoy it. It shouldn't be nobody incoherent when that type of stuff is going on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
There's just no way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Wack gotta like his people, his dude, his homie. He gonna flush him. He's just waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't sticking up for him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not sticking up for him. You know what I'm saying? He been waiting on the moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like he been waiting on this moment, but he got the wrong people on this tour with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? He got his flunkies because he don't got no jobs for these dudes. They don't got no real things going on. So anything Blueface do, he attached them to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
they don't got nothing going, but it's gonna mess with Blueface. By the end of this tour, these little couple of days he got, it's gonna be some. You know what I mean? Look, Tony Busby somewhere. I'm talking about, listen, he up right now, scraping the internet. He on FaceTime with somebody right now, trying to figure out what happened. Like, I'm telling you, he gonna have something going on with Wack and Blueface. Right? Mark my word, he gonna be the next because it's too green. You feel me? Yeah. It's wide open. It's wide the fuck. It's being filmed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I think that's what's going on this year. People's gonna be getting them, it's that Me Too type of stuff coming back. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So men gotta be careful and not take advantage of no people, man. And you know what I'm saying? If they belligerent or drunk or sleepy or anything like that, man, keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Keep it moving, man. Listen, I'm gonna get you later.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'll get with you tomorrow. I got your number. We locked in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't have that even on my conscience. Like, you crazy as hell. Like, that's not happening. You feel me? She talking about I woke up with half my bra on and all. Like, you know what you was doing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably fell asleep and, but she should have just took that on the chin. Like, I gotta stop getting drunk. You feel me? That should have been that. That's what that should have been.
But now listen, I think she was going to take it on the chin, but 6070 trying to get her to come back to the platform and then saying that he gonna put the tape out there and then saying that her career is over. See, and this is what I was saying for the last few days about niggas getting upset, at these women and disrespecting them when they doing certain shit. You cannot disrespect people, and I'm gonna say women specifically, if you done something with them and try to expose them, because that shit going backfire. And that's what happened in both situations. Now, if we want to compare the situations, right? Because they compared the situations with both of the Blueface at the tour bus and the girl with Jaleec, right? Both of them are saying the same exact thing, that they were outed and this is why they're coming out. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga going out them, what you think they going to do? This shit happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like they outed, they going to try their hand. What else do they got to go to?
Right. They going to tell the truth side and it's going to lean more in their favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hard for a girl to have sex. It's more harder for a guy to. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So it looks like you took advantage, because if she wanted to, she could fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? So you got some explaining to do. That's how it's always gonna look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it's always gonna look, man. But that's my call, DEEZY.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
It's all up.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I know Wicked 100 be running plays and shit. I just don't think it's a play. You know what I mean? Not with that. You know what I'm saying? SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Hey, DEEZY, this is Brother Rome. I ain't calling in a minute.
Brother Rome, what's popping, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, you know what we call shorties like that? On my block? We call them skydivers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shorty's a skydiver. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? AKA a jump off. You know what I mean? You got jumped off. You know what I mean? You got ran by the white boy. And now you want to take it back, but you can't take it back. You're on camera, sweetheart. You're on camera. You was drunk, flirting. And now you want to say he took advantage of you. Nah, you wasn't on your period. And guess what? That don't even matter if you on your period. I know shorties that's habitual red light runners. That's what we call them too. Shorty love running a red light. That don't matter. I was on my period. Whoopie wham. Nah, that don't matter. He gave King Yella $100. Hey, look, my guy. Hey, my nigga. Hey. Walk off for a second. You know what I mean? Shorty feeling me. You know what I mean? King Yella like, yeah, man, I'm finna go give me some drink with this 100. I don't even want Shorty anyway. I don't want Shorty no way. I got a wife. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? She went to his house. You know what I mean? You already admitted that you was faded. You know how many times that happened on the block? Shorty got faded. Yeah, you got a little tipsy and frisky. You blacked out. Man, yeah, right. You blacked out and was looking back at it. How you gonna look back at it and you blacked out? That don't even make no damn sense. You just embarrassed because 607 Unc won a low key drop the footage. that's some cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a cool shit. But man, you know what? Okay. Let's say Skinny from the 9 did take advantage. Yeah, that's what niggas do when you get faded like that. We trying to.
But we can't say that we agree with that though. We ain't agreeing with that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? If a nigga take advantage of you when you too faded, then he out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that go. If she too faded, nah, I don't want that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because and you gotta say it like this, especially if you don't know that person like that. If you just meeting that person, because it been 2 days, he trying to get at her. If you met a person and you only know them for 2 days, you got to fall back if they lit like that. Now, if you in a relationship with somebody and you know them and y'all got the understanding that she like, yo, listen, we gonna go. That's something that y'all mutually talk about. But and still in a relationship, that can go left. But if you don't know somebody, oh hell no.
Right. I had a bad choice of words. Taking advantage, that sound crazy. Low key, shorty flirting with me. I'm flirting with her. I'm faded my damn self. I'm twisted. She twisted. So I think that's a subjective argument to make, because I'm twisted my damn self. Who knows what type of intoxicants I'm on? You know what I'm saying? But I feel what you're saying though. Take advantage. If you in your right mind, you know what? It's not no justification of taking advantage. So I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you for real. You know what I mean? But the way her story line up, it don't sound right though.
I agree. The story sound funny. I agree. I feel like, yes, she is lying. I feel like that, right? But yeah, it's just crazy, to put them type of allegations on somebody. That's
and I think the caller before, I think she didn't understand what you meant by play, like what you meant by running a play. Okay, you meant like running a play like, oh, they're faking it for content. She meant like the females is running a play like they lying on these brothers and doing something something trifling in them. But you talking about running the play like all they doing is all for content, is just a fake stunt or whatever to get their name out there. But that's what you was talking about, but she talking about something else. So yeah, hell nah, would I never let nobody run no type of play like this. My name on that? Hell no.
Yeah.
Yo, that's bugged out. But yeah, Shorty's a skydiver. You know what I'm saying? One of the flippers. You know what I mean? Get drunk around the homies and get flipped. You know what I mean? And then wake up like, oh damn, what did I do? Yeah, you was looking back at it last night, sweetheart. You was enjoying yourself. But you recorded on camera in 607 Unc. 607 Unc is proud. He said, if you don't show up at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna put the foot. That's fucked up. That's wild. But yeah, DEEZY, I ain't called in a minute, but I still be tapped in. I know you seeing me.
Yeah.
I still be tapped in. You know what I'm saying? My subscription I didn't even know it got canceled because I got you on one of my credit cards, and I noticed that I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not a member no more. Man, you know how that shit is. Like, you gotta pay your credit cards off. But yeah, man, I'm tapped in with you, man. You know what I mean? I feel it. I feel exactly where you're coming from. Shorty, you don't need to be getting drunk around slime balls.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? Appreciate you calling in, Brother Rome.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.